Our estate was the envy of this land.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Darkest Dungeon. So last time we went over a bunch of the basics of the game, beginning first mission type of stuff, sort of familiarizing ourselves with the hamlet, the cities, the basic layout of the missions and stuff like that. I realized that I didn't go over all of the character stuff. We did look at this guy during the first mission. We didn't go over camping skills, which they could do, I don't think we did. I had to record the first episode 3 times because of the audio and stuff like that. I have to actually lower the game audio by over 9 decibels in order for it to be evened out where you can actually hear my voice over the game audio. Yeah, so encourage decreases stress for one person. One companion minus 15 stress removes mortality debuffs. Zealous speech is for the whole party to de-stress, and minus 15% stress for 4 battles. So this is going to be a really important skill if we ever end up camping in the future. We could change their outfit colors like this. Of course, I'm going to go with purple because it's the best. If you want a character renamed after you, don't forget to put a comment down below. Let me know which character, and try to be sure to only request characters that have not already been renamed, so that we can have everybody who is wanting a name to keep a name. So this is this character's sheet. I'll just go over the others fairly quickly. We saw all of his skills in that first mission, and we've got wound care, which heals and removes bleeding and blight. Clean guns is a self buff of accuracy, damage, and critical chance. The bandit sense prevents ambush, which is super important. Increases our chance that we'll surprise the monsters, decreases the chances that we will be surprised. So all of those really good skills. We can change his colors as well. I like 4 there. And we've got, I don't even want to try to pronounce this guy's name, but I think it's maybe Quevermont. We'll call it Quevermont. That gray is pretty good. I like that. He's got a plague grenade. Maybe? Maybe. Which does blight on both of the back line of the enemies. You remember the position, target indicators on the skills there. Now we've got Battlefield Medicine, which is a heal, cures blight and bleed. And then Emboldening Vapors is a buff for target. For damage and speed, of course speed helps us to attack more often, faster than the enemies, that sort of thing. Disorienting Blast. Let's see. No damage, it looks like, but it will shuffle an enemy, stun, and clears all corpses, which is pretty important, as we noted in the first mission. Self-medicate, it helps with stress, healing, blight, bleeding, and improves accuracy for 4 battles. Remove disease, plus 20% disease resistance for 4 battles. Oh, it's self-only too, so that's a little bit of a shame. If she could cure anybody, that would be incredibly powerful. And then encourage, we've seen that one before. Now we have Kusi, maybe? That's what I'll call it. Manic for money. I don't know if that means she's going to try to loot everything. If she does, that's going to be a little bit of a shame. Let's see if we can change up the colors here. That one's pretty good. Mace Bash is a melee attack. You can see there, does extra damage versus Unholy. Judgment is a ranged attack. Heals self for 3 hit points. Does a little bit less damage than usual. Increase critical chance. Can target any of the enemies. Then we've got heal, individual target, and then party heal, which is pretty awesome. It only heals 1 to 2, it says, but there is a chance to crit, and every little bit of healing is helpful in this game. Now we've got Sanctuary Camping Skill. Has a couple of conditions here. If there are debuffs, it heals 50% health and reduces stress by 25, so that's good. Who was it? This guy who could remove mortality debuffs. So before we use this skill, if we ever chose to, we would want to use this skill on anyone who had a mortality debuff. This is for all companions, and if religious, prevents nighttime ambush. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if that means they have to have a quirk religious or something like that. So that's something I'll just have to look at. Or if it means that the companion is religious, I don't know. Bless is 1 companion for accuracy and dodge increase, and then wound care we've seen before. So that's all of our characters that we have available. Let's get going.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Yep, that's why I'm playing this game, because madness and morbidity are a bit of my bag. Yeah. Click on quest to see their details, drag heroes into the slot at the bottom to form the party in default order. So I think these little ribbons by their face means that they're in the party. I can't remember, I think the Vestal here is going to do better in the very back. I mean, in the 3rd position, the Plague guy is going to do better in the far back. I say that, but I don't think it really matters. We won't be able to use the Mace Bash with where the Vestal is, but if the party order gets shifted at some point, then we'll be able to use it. Okay, so this estate map scout, we want to test ourselves in the mad realm of the fallen ancestor. Take note of how creatures have taken over, but don't delve too far. That sounds perfect for a first mission. We've got rewards of 3,000 gold, 4 crests, and a dodge stone guaranteed. We don't have any trinkets available except for this one for the occultist, and we don't have an occultist available, so we can't use that. And I don't think, I'm not sure if we can head back to the hamlet. We can. I don't think that this is going to be renewed. No, it's empty still, because we hired these 2 people. But we did get the upgrade, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we should have 3 people available next time. That'll be really good. And yeah, I still don't think we need that right away. Okay, so let's go embark. We've checked this out. We've got this selected. We don't want to go to the darkest dungeon yet. I think that's going to be too difficult for us. So let's go to provision. This is where we get our stuff.
Measured now in gold, later in blood.
Exactly. We need supplies depending on what region we're going to, how long the quest is, and our own preferences, but always bring food and torches. For the first short quest, try to bring at least 8 food and 4 torches. Don't tell me how to live my life. I know what I'm doing. No, I am glad that they tell me how to live my life, so. I'm sure that there's a fast way to do this. I'm looking for a tip anywhere. Do I right click? Doesn't do anything. Shift click apparently gives us a whole stack. So we've got 12 food. They suggested 8. That's fine with me. And then 8 torches. They suggested 4. So that's fine with me. Blights, poisons, toxins. Holy water purges evil. Restore purity. Could be applied to heroes to increase resistances. That only works on certain heroes, I'm pretty sure. Inures 1 minds. This must help with stress, I would imagine. Let's take some medicinal herbs, a couple of skeleton keys, and a bandage. Should I take more than 1 bandage? I think that's probably going to be good. We can use these on the curios as well to unlock special things with them. But of course, all of this takes money. So if you want to start out with less, it's better for you in the long run. You get somewhat of a refund at the end of the quest for some of these things, but not the entire amount, I don't think. I don't know for sure. It could be the entire amount, I don't know. Don't ask me hard questions, I don't know. I'm just playing the game. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is our first area. First thing that we do is go to the next room. Everybody's fine so far. Our light level is okay so far. You can see there's a curio coming up. It's this thing right here. And it looks like it has a torch in it. Can we please check this out? Okay. Salvage the torch.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
So we'll just why should we hold? If I right click this, does it use it?
The light, the promise of safety.
Our first real battle. And he gets to go first. Let's try a grape shot against them. We're gonna do 3 damage. 3 and 5 damage, I should say. Let's see. We can't do much here. Let's try the disorient against him. Okay, it shifted their position and it stunned him, so that's good. This judgment here will probably work. It's a little bit less damage, but that's fine. We could do 4 to 8 here, so there's a possibility that we could kill either one of them. There's a certainty we'll kill this guy, but he's stunned, so I'm not worried about him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice. Critical heal on herself, which is good. And we'll just smite this first fool. Oh, missed him completely. But thankfully the stun has worn off and it's our turn once again. I don't think opening Vein is gonna mean anything, but we will be able to kill him in one strike.
Back to the pit.
So he's dead. We grab some gold from it. We can check out this chest. It's an unlocked strong box, but there's still a chance that there's a secret compartment. Okay, it had no effect, so let's just open it. Alright, we got a shovel, which I made a huge mistake by not bringing shovels with me. I should have done that because there's often obstacles on the journey, and so we need those shovels to get past those types of things. See, obstacle right there. And so the fact that I didn't bring a shovel means that we could have had to use health to take this thing down. But now that I have a shovel...
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Yep, we'll use it up, and that will take that away. We have a battle coming up. That's noted by this red. So we'll have to find enemies before we're able to get in. This witch is new, so we don't know what she's able to do. I know what she's able to do, but we haven't seen it before. Okay, so we don't have anything to relieve stress. We're just... And he wasn't damaged, so we're just going to have to be using judgment on these people. We've got 4 to 8 damage. We could kill this guy outright. It looks like he's got some kind of a resistance here. That's fine. Let's go for her. Graveyard Slash. Okay. So that's 3 damage to us. And Bump in the Night. 4 damage. Resist the stun. Okay, there's no stun for that. Let's go for... Let's open up some dots on... Oh, they've got bleed resistance of 200%. So bleed is no good on these guys. Maybe a grape shot blast against all of them. Is going to be a good bet. It's a limited damage, but it's something. Okay, I feel like that was reasonable. The grenade is only going to affect the furthest back character here. Disorienting blast might be a better use. I would like to stun this witch lady here, if at all possible. Okay, and it has shifted him back, so his melee attacks may become useless at this point. Let's see. Bonus damage versus Unholy. I was thinking that this one had some bonus damage, but let's see. 3 to 7, 4 to 8. There's a chance that we could kill both of these guys. Or I could just about guarantee that we kill this guy.
Be gone, fiend.
Okay. And And that was assuming that we hit, which we did. Okay, we've got him again. We could do Grape Shot Blast again. Try a pistol shot. We could guarantee to kill this guy. Then we'd only have one to worry about. And she's stunned, so she doesn't have an action this round.
Executed with impunity.
Excellent. Okay, and then we've still got Disorienting Vapors we could use on her. Battlefield Medicine. Could use Medicine on him. Just to heal for a little bit. Okay, the stun is gone for her. We could use Smite.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Excellent. We got some treasure from it.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We will. Thank you. Okay, nothing in this room. That's fine. Now we have a chance to do whatever we want here. I would like to explore all of the rooms, and so I think I may go here next. We didn't even get a scouting thing there. Oh, okay, yeah. Right click on a torch to boost the light back up, that's fine. So we can see here we're getting bonus stress, monster accuracy and damage is increased, heroes are surprised more likely. We get bonus loot though, and monsters are still have a chance to be surprised. Let's go ahead and use the torches though, we brought them, so let's go ahead and use them. We're still getting bonus stress, but that's okay. A little bit of stress never hurt anybody. Let's take a look here. Okay, holy water and a crest. Or 4 crests, actually. I will accept that gladly. Alright, let's go for another... Okay, here's another battle. This guy back here. Yeah, I could definitely do with bringing him forward. Yeah, this is a bonus for self. I may go ahead and use that this turn. Oh, wait a second. Tracking shot. Yeah, okay. We'll try that on him. A little bit of damage. Gave him a buff. And I would like to use this Disorienting Blast on this far back guy. Try to shift his position. Let's see. Yeah, heals self. We do need to get a pretty good heal on this guy though. 5, that's excellent. I should bring him pretty close to full. Okay, he was still able to use his melee skill in the 3rd position, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's see, do we have... Yeah, mark self, this is what I want to do, so that they're more likely to attack him. Okay, we want to, let's see. Grape Shot Blast is probably a good idea. Okay, and we want to do this heal on him again. 8 critical, that's pretty good. Pretty excited about that. And then Disorienting Blast is probably our best bet here. Bonus to damage and speed we could probably use on the front guy, but I think stunning people and shifting them out of position is probably a really good thing. Okay, he did resist though, so that's not good. Okay, even with our marked target, they're trying to avoid taking note of him. We could try and stun this guy. I think just smiting him though is probably the best bet. We're almost guaranteed to kill him unless we miss.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Yes, indeed. Are they immune to blight? By 10%, so we can blight this guy if we want to. I think that is what we're gonna do. Oh, he resisted. That's pretty terrible. Let's do the party heal. For 1, everybody, that's okay. I'll accept it for sure. Grape Shot Blast so we can work on clearing this corpse. Okay, that's his melee attack clearly, and that sent him to the back of the line as well. Let's try to just do a smite on this guy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And a pistol shot should wipe this guy out. Oh, it was the 5. No, that's terrible. Okay, it's not the worst though. We could plague grenade this guy, see if that works.
Their formation is broken.
Excellent.
Maintain the offensive.
More treasure. It's always a happy thing. And then we have this strange curio here. Let's take a look. An ornate fountain of holy purport. I'm not sure what that means. Let's try holy water in it. Okay, divine benefit. I probably should have used somebody else. I didn't even think to look to see who was selected to use it, but that's fine. He probably could have benefited more from it, but it's totally fine. Alright, so we need the map here. We do get a scouting bonus. We've got a trap ahead of us here, so I could go back around and try this direction to avoid the trap, but I kind of want to show that mechanic to you guys. So let's move forward here till we get, here it is right here. Okay, scouted traps will be visible on the ground as you approach them. Select a hero, then click on the trap to attempt to disarm it. Some heroes are better than others at disarming. So there's a way to tell, because I've seen the guy. Okay, here it is. Trap disarm 60, 50, 90, or 60. So he's definitely the best by far. Disarmed. So that was a success. Relieved some stress, and everybody's happy to see that that was the case, including me. Just in case there's monsters here, we'll do another torch. Head in. Okay, it's an empty room. That's good. Oh, doing this there's scout. Okay, we've got treasure in here, I believe. Yep, there's going to be a battle, but there's treasure. Then we have a curio here as well. Of course, we have to bypass a trap to get there. We still have the right guy for the job selected. And he was successful once again. That's excellent. It's not always the case, but it is possible. Okay, let's go again. Another battle here. We're in pretty good condition. This is a new guy here, Cultist Brawler. Okay, we get to go first once again. Do we give ourselves the bonus? I think so. Let's go for this one. Okay, and then we can do disorientation. 25% resistance to stun on both of these. Let's try to get this one again. Okay, we did succeed. And we could go with a party heal for sure. Load of 1s again, which isn't terrible. And we can smite this guy. We're not going to kill him, but we'll at least... let's mark ourselves so that they're more likely to attack him.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
We had protection. Resisted both of the bleed effect and the debuff though, so that is excellent. Oh, she gets to go again? Wow. That doesn't seem fair. I'll bet we can open vein this guy. I'll bet he doesn't have a resistance to bleed. So let's get him. Okay, he is bleeding now. 2 damages per round. Let's go with a battlefield medicine on this girl. And let's go for a straight heal on her as well. She is getting pretty low. Oh, come on. Resist. Resist. Oh, bleeding now. 1 damage per round. Okay, we do have the extra protection, so that is good. Let's smite this fool.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Right. So his corpse will continue to bleed. Let's see. Cures bleed, so let's put that on him.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And go for a pistol shot against her, I believe. Excellent. So she was trying to push him out of position, but but he was able to resist. Wow, that was a huge critical against him. So let's do a straight heal. That was a tiny heal, but it's something. Okay, she has been smitten. Yep, pistol shot.
Another one falls.
Excellent critical there. That was pretty clutch. Lots more treasures.
At least promises success.
Okay, this heirloom chest we can see is not unlocked, and so I believe if we use this key it's going to help us out. Yes. So we've gotten extra treasures there. Cool. So that's good. We could go check out this curio, or we can continue on with the quest. I think we will go check it out though. Yeah, I have him selected. I think that'll be okay. Oh. Okay, we did get treasure. If there was any gold in there, I don't know if she keeps it or not, but that was definitely from her, from this Plutomania Anik for money. Okay, so now we could continue on to this room. I think we can go back to this other room though if we choose to, and then continue through this way, because if we go back to this room, then it's 1, 2, 3. We go here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't suppose it truly matters, but we'll give this a shot. I'd rather not turn around and go backwards. I think this trap is still disarmed. Is it not? It's not. Okay. So unfortunately, every time we go by there, I'll bet this other trap that we passed before is gonna still be there then. Okay. I really need to get him healed up, so let's use some food for him. Okay. And I'll save the last 4 in case we get a hunger check. We need at least 1 food per person. So we aren't going to have the opportunity to camp this game. But the next game, we certainly will. Okay, let's get him to check it out. Contains loot. More food. Excellent. Onyx and citrine. So we could actually eat some more here. And then we'll take that. Onyx and citrine. Excellent. Let's check the map. Oh, yep. Hunger. So we eat 4 food, regain 5% health. Excellent. And actually I wanted the torch, yeah. Oh, we're only at 59 light here. Quest complete. Okay, so we could head back to the hamlet because we've completed the quest, but I do want to check out this last room. It's a battle with treasure. And of course, I cannot resist me the treasure. Let's go for another torch here. Oh, we have to use our hands. It will take considerable effort. It's going to do damage to everyone in our party.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
That's right. Okay, so let's use this other torch and go in. Maybe we'll get the surprise. Doesn't look like it though. Oh, we did! Haha! So this guy looks pretty beefy, a bone defender. He's got pretty good resistances. Of course, none of these guys can be bled, and so his open vein ability is useless here. Let's go for this. Bone courtier. Bone arbalist. So the arbalist and the defender have the most health. Let's go for him. Start whittling down what we can, and we can use this plague grenade on both of these two. Their blight resistance is only 10%, so we'll see if we can get them both. Excellent. That's some good dots going on. Mark ourselves so that they tend to attack him. And can we judgment somebody real good, or should we party heal? Maybe even we straight heal him, since he's the lowest right now. Okay, he does have extra protection, so that's good. They're taking a pretty good amount of blight per turn. Squirrel on the Vestal. Excellent dodge. It's always good to see. Okay, so if we do a straight pistol shot, we have a chance to kill this guy. We've only seen him do one thing, the Tempting Goblet, but I don't care to see him do anything else. Okay, he's toasted. We could do the Disorienting Blast and try to stun either of these two guys. 25, 10% resistance, let's get him. Oh, he resisted anyways, so that's a shame. It did get rid of the corpse though, so that is good. Okay, I think we're good to do a real heal on this guy. Critical, excellent, so he should be about full health. And it's good that we healed him, because even though he's marked, he's the target of most of the attacks so far. So 25% stun resistance for these two guys. I think I'll go with a regular smite on this front one. Cool. They're really trying to mess him up good. Bonus to speed and damage. Let's give this to the front guy. Yep. And then regular pistol shot would probably do us pretty good against this Arbalist. He's been killed dead. It's excellent. And then the Vestal can once again heal our Highwayman. And the smite should take care of this guy. Miss. Wow. Dodge. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, can we do a pistol shot against him and win? No, we can't target him at all. We could with the grape shot. It's only 2 to 4 damage though, so let's go with the pistol shot against him. Was it 4? That's not too bad. Who is this? Plague Doctor. Okay, there's very little he can actually do. I guess we could do a heal on our front guy here. Okay, and then the Vestal can heal him again. We could have done a party heal, but that's okay. Oh, Graveyard Slash against her. Excellent dodge. She's had really good luck with that. And he dodged as well. That's fantastic. Let's go with another smite attempt, and we've nailed it. Can we disorient this fool? Yes, and we've cleared corpses, which is magnificent. Grape shot. Very little damage, but there's not much we can do about it. Missed the smite. That's terrible. We could do us a party heal. I think just a straight heal on him is going to be the one.
Vigor is restored.
Okay. Whittling him down little by little. Only one more damage to do. So let's give the Judgment a try. This will heal her a bit as well. Excellent. Cool. So that turned out pretty good.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Trifling? What are you talking about? Another heirloom chest, so thankfully we picked up the skeleton key in the last one. Ta-da!
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Magnificent. So we were able to carry all of that. That's pretty rare. We didn't have to leave anything behind. And we were able to explore all the rooms, so let's complete. Ah yeah. So this is going to show us, this is all the stuff that we kept. Then here's the heirlooms we were able to collect. Fantastic. I like it. Alright. Kusi and Quivermont have both leveled up to level 1 apprentice. These guys got a little bit of experience too, and everybody picked up quirks. This could be good or bad. Stout, plus 15 healing skills while camping. That's okay. I don't think he has any healing skills, so we may have to check out the survivalist tent to help out with that. Religious visions and delusions. I don't know if this works with the religious, with her camping skill, if that helps him out. We'll see in the future. Fast healer, plus 10% healing skills while camping. That's really good. So that, if Stout was with her, that would be even better, but fast healer works for me. Ruins phobe, plus 20% stress in ruins. Oh, what a pansy. That's okay though. Let's head back to the hamlet and see what various abilities that we have now. See
I
if
was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Indeed. So over time, some of the negative quirks will lock into place and become severe. Severe quirks cost much more to remove in the sanitarium. So that's something to keep in mind because, yeah, if there's any negative traits that we really want to get rid of, we should do it as soon as we possibly can. So we've got 2 level ups here. Everybody was successful in exploring the ruins, and we've unlocked the tavern and the abbey. So, okay, this is back to week 1. Reynold and Dismas. And week 2 is this. Okay. Successfully complete the first foray into the ruins. We've done it. Completed A quest.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
That's right. So we have different activities at the tavern and the abbey. Oof. I'm going to swap those around because words. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best one for each hero, depending on their quirks. Committing a hero to an activity locks them in that activity until the next week. Have to take a different hero with you on your next quest. Okay. And right now we only have one in each place. We've got flagellation, not flatulation, but flagellation. Brings absolution, pray to a higher power, and peace through meditation that we can do. And then we have
fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So right now the caretaker is taking up this space at the bar for drinking. He is going to take up, I think, 1 space every week of a random event. I don't know if he goes into the abbey, but he definitely goes into the tavern. So we have gambling here and the brothel. I imagine, since she has a thing with money, I imagine that she would be helped out a lot with the gambling here. We can expand the bar, the gambling, and the brothel to add, stress recovery. I think as we increase these, it opens up new spaces as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Then in the abbey, it's the same. Increases stress recovery. And then we can later on unlock more people to be able to go into each time. So we go to the stagecoach. We've got 3 people here. Yep, we've got a hound master that we definitely want to recruit.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
And we've got an occultist. No, you don't have anything to say about the occultist. That's fine. Do we have what we need to upgrade this? No. We need instructor mastery, weaponsmithing, and armor smithing. Okay. The highwayman, I'm not really sure that I'm interested in hiring him right away, just because, we already have one. I guess we could have a copy, but let's see, that would put us at 7 of 9, then I may need to upgrade this for the next time, which is fine. I mean, we've got 7 deeds, we only need 3. We've got 4 crests, we have 36. Maybe we go ahead and do that. That's fine. And then we'll recruit this guy.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
And we still have to complete more quests to unlock different things. This occultist here has some healing abilities. This one here is a chance to bleed, 60% base, so whatever our resistances are is going to offset that. Abyssal Artillery attacks the back 2 of the enemy line. Weakening Curse can hit anybody from any position, so that's pretty good. It's a debuff for minus 30 damage, 30% I should say. And then Vulnerability Hex debuffs a target, decreasing their dodge. And also marks a target, which will give the Highwayman extra damage with his pistol shot here. So he would be a good one to take out. Let's see, what abilities does he have? He's got Never Drinks, doesn't visit the brothel. So he would probably be better off in the Abbey for stress relief. Skilled Gambler, okay, he does gamble. That's good. So he can encourage, as we've seen before, self-only, increases his stress, but gives a bonus of damage for a companion for 4 battles. And then self-only prevents ambush, and all companions are increased in stress. Because occultists are creepy folk, and the other people don't always like it too much. Let's go with this one. So the Houndmaster, plus 20% healing skills while camping. He does have a healing skill, so that's good. Plus damage in the Cove. Sickly means he has decreased disease resist. Weak grip on life means he's more easily killed with a death blow. So that's fine. We've got Hound's Rush here. Bleeding. Plus 15% damage versus Beast, and plus 60% damage versus Marked. So he would be good to take with the Occultist because he has a skill that'll mark enemies. Hound's Harry attacks all enemies. Does bleeding of 1 point a round for 3 rounds. We've got Target Whistle, which marks a target and debuffs the target for minus 20 protection. Then we've got a melee attack. Blackjack can attack the first 3 spots. Reduce damage, increase critical, and a 125% base stun chance, so that's really good. Minus 20 stress on self, and then plus 50% scouting chance for 4 battles. That's pretty excellent. So the Houndmaster is definitely somebody that I'm very glad to have on our side. Like that one the best? Alright, well that's going to be it for this episode. If you want to catch the next one, feel free to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would. And be sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. You can see it costs money to relieve stress. So we're going to do that. I thank you very much for any time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.